Guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in again this week. I really appreciate you guys and all of your support. And as you can see by this title, it's gonna be a little different. We're gonna have Tim do my voiceover for my makeup tutorial. So tell me what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Let's get into it.
Hey guys, here for another makeup tutorial. I'm going to show you a couple of things today. So I have these different bottles that I'm going to put up. Don't really worry about the labels. I just have different, random things in them. Some of these bottles are just water. Some have different lotions that I put in them. I just like feeling good. So we're going to show you some things today. So first, starting off, I'm going to put a little dab, and I'm going to show you just a little dab, really not even enough to do anything. Next, I'm going to add, just some water to it, just 2 little drops of water. You see that? Yeah, very little, not a whole bunch. And then I'm going to add this other little stuff. This one is actually lotion and water that I'm adding to my hand right now. And guys, I just want to, as I show you this, look at this. It's all kind of slimy and ooey and gooey. It's not that much. I'm just doing this because I'm trying to, make some length and add some time to the video today, okay? So I'm going to rub that all over my face. I'm going to go ahead and take this off. I don't want to get that dirty. So now, rub it all in. And now I'm going to get this other thing. It says primer. But guys, again, I don't want you to be fooled. I just really took the caps off of all of these and just put, kind of lotion, water, just different little things, just to be fun. So now I'm going to, rub that little bit in, and all of this stuff is what it's going to really do is just going to seal in the makeup. It's going to, seal in the pores, seal in the makeup. It's just going to really help me. Oh, wait, where's that thing at? Ah, there it is. Yes. Here we are, the little small eyebrow brush. Now, this is one of those things you really don't need it. We buy these type of things that just support makeup companies. I'm going to get my mirror so I can do it. I'm just going to speed this part up because, I'm not really doing anything. I'm just kind of, adding something to the video. Like I said before, I'm going to act like I'm shaping them. Really I already edged them before the video. So yeah. So now what we're going to do is going to get my little brush. Now, really, this is a paint brush. I just got this out of a little, paint set. It has the chisel edge, and I have this. These are dried paints. That's what these are. I'm just making different colors with dried paints. So now I'm going to rub my brush around. As you can see, I'm probably not even really getting anything. Just going to do some things, blow on a little bit, act like I'm doing something. And now what I'm about to do, watch me, I'm going to get my mirror, and now I'm going to go around my eyebrows. What this is supposed to do is, I'm going to get a really nice straight edge, but really, I'm just kind of painting what this is. That's why my edge is going to look so nice. It's going to be nice and straight, and I'm going to get some more paint, blow it off. And then I'm going to just, see, I'm just making an edge. I'm just making a nice edge. And you can do this at home with any, your child's paintbrush. And see how that looks? See how nice and straight that's getting? And it's nice and dark. I was using the dark paint. I'm going to blow on this some more. And I'm going to get the excess paint off. And I'm just going to paint just nice short strokes. I want to get a nice refined edge, because when I put my makeup on, I want to make sure that, everything is just nice and neat. So I'm going to spend a lot of time just getting over and under, looking into it, and you can use any household member that you have. You can use your phone camera, however you want to. Now you see, I'm just going to get the other side here. Guys, don't be afraid to, if you want to reshape your eyebrows, if you don't like the original shape, don't be afraid to just get creative, look, I'm using paint on my face, you can use whatever you want to. It's all about having fun. So I'm going to blow a little bit more, get some more of this straight edge in here. It's getting nice and dark and full. That's another thing. Maybe some people like really bold eyelashes. Me, I'm the type of person I like really bold and crisp lines. So I'm just kind of adding that and just making sure it's right. Y'all like it? All right. So now moving right along, the next thing that we're going to do, I'm going to get yet another paint brush from a set. This one's pink, just to make it look different. And now what I'm going to do, I have some dried up lip gloss. That's what that is, actually. and I just kind of smashed it into a pan, and now I'm going to add that. So now what I found is that when you use the lip gloss, it tends to stay a little bit stronger. So now so it's actually lip gloss, and it's just some more of that paint from that other pan, and I'm just gonna make that kind of use to refine the rest of my edge. So I'm going to get some more of that. You know, you can see it's still wet because that's the lip gloss in it. That's that waxiness that's just going to stick, and it's going to make a nice kind of finish for when we get to the end of our eyebrows. Let me get my little comb here. Again, I'm not really doing anything with that because I already made my edge with the paintbrush. So now I'm going to get some more, and now we're going to go ahead and move to the next eyebrow. And again, I'm just going right under it, just making a line. I'm just kind of, you know, those places where I might have got paint over, I'm just going to put this stuff over it, so now to make even straighter lines. You know, eyebrows gonna be on fleek, so you know. So now that I got that together, I'm gonna get my other brush. You know, I kind of want to just clean up my edges with my other paint brush with the black. I'm going back with the black paint. Gonna look at it. What does it look like, guys? Y'all like it? Y'all like where we're going so far? All right, get my little brush again. We're gonna brush those up. We're gonna move those up. Not really doing anything. Again, remember, guys, if you don't have this, it is really okay. You can do the same thing with your index finger. Just move them up to the side. All right, awesome, cool. Now, what we're gonna move to next is, here it is. Yes, yet another one of my concoctions. So what this one is actually, it is. See, I'm putting my little dots on here. So what that is lotion. That is old makeup, and that's water, and that's why it's coming out so wet. That's why it's looking like that. So I'm just gonna powder all this on, powder real fast. You want to move real fast, because it might start to burn a little bit. So move real fast. Okay, you see. You know, all right, here we go. Moving. All right. Yep, I'm not going to miss that one on my forehead because that would look weird, right? So now we're going to move that to the side. We're going to move that one to the side. And now see what this is doing. This is giving me a nice even flow to my face. You know, I may have had some different kind of marks here and there, but now what this is going to do, this is going to give me a nice even flow. I'm going to put some right over my eyelids. Don't want to forget those, buddies, even though you know, you never really see those unless your eyes are closed. But now I'm going to brush those, and I'm going to brush that in. I'm going to use my little brush and move it in. And now this brush that I'm using is also out of a paint set as well. I just kind of moved out the bristles so that way it would give me a nice full look. Remember, I'm doing all of this with household items. You don't need to buy anything extra. If you have kids, just go in their crayon set. See this? It says Pro Conceal. All it is just same mixture that I just put in my face, but it's just with a different color. So I added a little bit more lotion so that it could be a little bit of a lighter color. And now, so you can have fun with it. Now I'm making myself into a warrior. Get my little duck face going on there. And now I'm a warrior. Look at me. I'm a warrior. I'm ready to go to battle. You know, you could just have fun with it, guys. Remember, this process is supposed to be fun. So I'm gonna get my little foam brush. Again, you don't need to buy extra things. You can go into the kitchen, get your sponge, and you can do the same thing. So now I'm gonna dab this in. You know, I'm gonna make myself light skin. You know, I'm just gonna go. I want to dab all of this in. I want to make sure I have all my different areas mixed out. You know, the places where I put it on. You don't want to leave globs. You don't want to leave different things like that. You want to have a nice even flow. Everything. Remember, I like nice and neat lines. So you want everything to just kind of be moving and just doing good. And yeah. So I'm gonna get the rest of my lines. Get my forehead there. Go ahead. I still got to get my cheeks and under my mouth. I don't want to forget there. And now, you notice if you look at this, the color of it, it's still really light, but I don't want you to get afraid. This is something that we're still going to work on. I'm not done yet. We're going to still get a lot of this. Don't forget the duck face. You got to do that to make you feel like you're doing something, actually. So now, I'm masking that all in, trying to make it all even, getting all around my mouth. Ladies, if you have mustache, this helps with that too. And now, let's see where we are. Yes. So the next thing, yes. Now this says time lock. All this is, guys, this is just water. I'm just spraying water on my face. What this water is going to do is it's going to keep me hydrated. Yes, I'm gonna wipe it in because it's actually getting hot in this bathroom. So it's just hydrated my face, where I might be starting to get dry. Remember, I got my makeup that is really just lip gloss or lipstick and water, just to rehydrate the lipstick. And I'm just gonna pat that all the way around my face. So remember, I started out one color, I put the other thing on and I started out another color. Then I just put this last thing on. I got light skin. Now I'm going back dark skin. I'm We're gonna try to find my natural color again. So we're gonna go all the way around my face. We're gonna start with the outlines of my face. Don't forget that duck face now. So now I'm gonna go around, get that duck face going, get all up in there using your fingers. Have fun with it. Again, you can make yourself another type of warrior if you want. You kind of just play with it. Here, I'm going for the skeleton look, so I'm gonna get my cheeks nice and dark, make it kind of look like my cheeks are sucked in. I'm gonna go all the way around, get the bottom of my jawline here, get the duck face. Can't remember that duck face now. All right, so now still going around. You want to make sure you get all the way around the edges of your face. Even you want to get the little right there, the creases near your mouth. You want to get all the way around, right? So now I'm going to make sure I got it all even. I'm going to make sure I got everything that I need to do. And now I'm just going to use that same sponge, guys, and I'm just going to sponge it all the way around my face. I'm going all the way around. I want to get that color nice and even in all the areas that I put it. I mean, like I said, what this is going to do, this is kind of bringing me back to a more natural color. So that's why I said don't worry about the color not matching up. If you look at my neck, the color is actually matching up with my neck. I'm kind of getting tired. I'm moving so fast. But I'm looking now. Look at this. I'm starting to get the more natural look. I'm gonna get around my forehead, get under my cheeks, and now I'm gonna put some more of that makeup stuff. And I want to get in the creases of my eye. I really hope I don't get any of this in my eye. I'm gonna move really fast so you don't get it in your eye. Please be careful, guys. I'm gonna get some more of my makeup mixture, put it on the other side, and I'm getting in the creases of my eyes because again, I'm trying to come to a natural kind of color. So now let me slow down and look. So now this is a mixture. Now what this is dried makeup. This is old makeup that I found, and this is just some flour. I just went and got some flour. Remember I said you can use household items, and I'm just gonna mix the two together. What that's gonna do is give me a nice color on my face. It's gonna kind of help, the color that I've already created with my other makeup concoction. This is just gonna really help kind of seal that in, make it not look so wet if it's, because those ingredients were wet. This is just gonna kind of give it a more of a natural, my face at least is not just naturally dry looking, or it's not naturally dry looking, and it's also not super wet. So this is just going to get me in a nice mixture, just a nice kind of mixture. And the brush I'm using again, it's just an old paint brush. I just got the bristles to get really puffy, so that way that it just kind of helps blend in really good. It smells nice too because that flour. So now I'm gonna put that all around my cheeks, put that all around that's going on, and I'm just gonna you start to rub it in. After you're dabbing, you want to rub that in. You can do it however you want. There's no real rhyme or reason to what I'm doing. This is just my way. That's the fun thing about makeup, guys. You can do it however you want because you're gonna all look the same, beautiful. So now I'm going to get some more of the same color, some more of that dried makeup. I'm not going to mix this one with the flour because again, I'm still working on getting to that perfect mixture. Don't forget that duck face now. So now I'm still working to that perfect color, that perfect mixture of what I'm looking for. I want to go natural, but I still want to look clean. I want to look nice and crisp. Remember, lines are really important to me. Real, clear concepts are on my face. That's real important to me. So now I'm going to get another brush. This is another type of old paintbrush that I found. And what I did was I wet the paintbrush and then I got a blow dryer and I just blew it out to make it softer. And I'm just going to use the same thing. So it's really kind of the same brush that I've been using. Again, I'm just showing you different products that you can use. You don't have to have all of this. So now remember that time lock. It's just water. It's hot in here. I put a lot on my face even with that powder. This is going to help hydrate that powder again to give me a more natural look. This time I am trying to go for a little bit of a shine. So I'm going to spray that to give me some more. So now remember our old paintbrush palette and our old paintbrush and paintbrush palette, just mixing more colors. If you look at that one again, it's actually nothing in that one. I'm just wiping my face because I need some lymph on this video. So there was actually nothing in that one. I'm just kind of blowing it and wipe it because it feels good on my eyelids. It's just a nice feeling. You should just rub a dry paintbrush on your eyelids sometimes. It feels really nice. So I'm just going to rub that in, and really what that's going to do is just going to kind of settle whatever dust is from what I've already put over my eyes. As you can see, it's wiping away some of the light skin stuff that I forgot to get off when I first started, and it's going to get me back to a natural color. See, they're getting a little bit darker. So now I'm just kind of wiping it in. I'm using this mirror to kind of really see what I need to see. Be careful around your eyes, ladies. And this is going to move all of that over. So now what I'm going to move to is, let's see, back to my paintbrush palette. And now we're going to get actually some old paint. So remember, this is just dry paint. It's turned into a powder, and I'm just using it for my face. Guys, you really don't need to spend a lot of money. Be careful getting over those eyelids now. And see, now I'm going even darker. I really want a nice shadowy eye, and you know, so I'm going to want to go even darker. Please be careful, guys, in your eyes, because I don't want you to get hurt. I almost kind of hurt myself just then. So now I'm going to kind of go over it. And now let's see, I'm gonna blow and get the next eye. Please be careful. You just wanna go right over the eyelid. You don't wanna get the hole between and under the eyebrow section. You wanna get just the eyelid to get that nice shadowy look. So now, what we're gonna do, now I'm going for the straight black. Now this black paint, you know, you see it's nice and dark. You wanna be careful with that. You don't wanna go too dark, you know, unless that's what you want. Remember, you can do whatever you want. This one I'm getting nice in the corner of my eye. So really, when you look at my eyes, I want it to look like a natural shadow that you just see. I don't want it to look like a black spot. I want it to look like an actual, you know, shadow. So as we go from the corner of my eye to the ends of my eye, it's gonna get a little bit darker. So that's just me playing around, you know, that's just me playing with different colors. And I just, you know, I'm just trying something different. You can do whatever you want. You can do this with whatever color. You can go from blue to green, from purple to yellow, however you want. So now I'm going to use another one of our paint brushes. And look at going back to that one that doesn't have anything in it. Remember, guys. And now this one is just going to kind of help me even things out. I'm just going to kind of go over everything that I just kind of worked on. And this is going to help me kind of even everything out. Going back over those eyelids, going back right under the little bump under your eyebrow. And this is kind of, you know, evening everything back out. I'm going to get the other side here. Be careful around your eyes. All right. Going to kind of just even it out. All right. Get that. All right, how we looking? What's next? Let's next. Okay, now we're gonna get our palette here again, and now we're gonna go for the white. Now you notice those, I kind of use those a lot, because those are my favorite. Now what those are gonna do, like, you know, we've been making things darker. Now we're gonna bring it out. So as you can, I like to kind of make things dark, and then I'm gonna kind of bring it out real quick. Again, that's just gonna give me a nice little a brightness to my eyelids. It's not gonna make them white. It's not gonna make them white. Remember, I'm kind of playing on the shadow thing, so it's gonna give me just a nice little brightness. It's just gonna add. It's gonna make it look like natural light is shining on my eyelids, but really it's the makeup. So you can try different things. Get our, you know, our nice little soft brush here that just feels good. Just wiping over our eyes, it feels kind of good. I've been kind of poking myself in the eyes, so that just kind of make me feel better there. Remember our flower and old lipstick mixture. We're gonna get those and just kind of use that to lighten things up over here. Lighten things up, that feels nice and soft. Let me look at that real good. All right, so now I'm gonna get our little sponge again. Remember, you can use a kitchen sponge, and I'm just gonna kind of clean up my edges, clean up more of what's going on around my eyes. And I've just done a lot of work, and I just want to mix everything in. I want to just kind of make sure nothing, you know, I don't want it to look powdery. I don't want it to look shiny. I'm just kind of just mixing everything in, just making it look nice and neat and everything together. Let's see, I got a little bit more to do, so I'm gonna kind of just speed up here, just kind of get everything. All right, so now we're gonna move to the eyelashes. So what's in this bottle is actually pen ink, and it's just an old bristle brush. And this is gonna give you the same fullness. Now you guys might be like, pen ink, why would you use that? But it's because the ink, it really sticks to the eyebrows. It really stays in the eyebrows really well. See, look, and you can already tell, you know, they're getting nice and full. And you want to make sure you get both sides. That's so important. I see so many women, they only get the one side, but when they close their eyes, it looks like their eyebrows are not even there because they didn't get both sides. So now you want to make sure you get both sides. So now I got my fake lashes. So how I made my fake lashes here, I used that actually same adhesive, and I just kind of cut off pieces of my eyebrows. I let them grow back, and then I glued them to a strip. And now I'm gonna use that same glue, and now you want to be really careful. Ooh, my face was itching. So now you want to be really careful. You want to blow that in, because when you put this on, you want it to dry really fast so that you don't have to do a lot of moving. And use a mirror, and you're gonna put it right over your own eyelashes. You're gonna put it right on. You want to squeeze it in place, and look at that, it's beautiful. Now I'm going to use this to kind of, you know, make sure make sure the end is nice and down. Please be careful, don't poke yourself in the eye. I'm going to make sure my ends are down, make sure everything is nice and flat so that you can't see any bumps, just to make it look more natural. Yes, see me pulling it out. And now what this also works as, one thing you're going to see when I get done, I want to make sure it gets dry. You're going to see when it gets done that these eyelashes actually work as a mosquito and gnat repellent. So if you just flutter your eyes a lot, it's going to act as like a fly swatter. So that's why we women, you know, we put those on, because we think of being beautiful, and we also think of our health and safety. Eyeball safety is key when we're talking about taking care of our face. So I'm going to put these eyelashes on. Remember, get our strip of glue. We want to blow it, because when we put it on, we want it to dry pretty quickly. We don't want it to stay too wet and move around. So we're going to put that on, put that right on top of the eyelashes. And then I'm going to show you again. I'm going to get my little tool right after I get done fixing it. You know, you want to put as much down with your hand as you can, and you can't see here, but I'm putting down as much as I can with my own hands. And then I'm going to get my little tool here, and I'm just going to make sure that, you know, it's nice and flat, that my strip is not, you know, rolled up, that my edges are down, that everything is down. And I'm going to show you here just in a second. I just want to fix this edge right here, and using my tool, just kind of making sure this one's almost about to come off, but let me put it back down just a little bit. All right, here we go. Now you see, if you watch as I'm blinking my eyebrows, no bugs are gonna get in my eye. Look at that. They're nice and on, they're nice and straight. No bugs are getting in my eyes. No bugs are gonna get in my, none at all. So now we're done. See you later, love you.
I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Again, let me know what you think in the comments below. Always remember that I love you, God loves you, you are loved. See you next week.